All right, everybody, welcome to the very special episode of the Hearthstone Power Hour. Basically, let's turn the light on first, shall we? I'm your host, Twizz. This is, like I said, a very special episode. Why? Because we are covering heroic Naxx. Okay, we promised you guys we would. We're uploading this to YouTube. We're uploading this to iTunes. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun, but who are we? I'm your host, Twizz. And with me is the guy who's most likely going to carry us through this entire heroic process, my co-host and partner in crime, Mr. Sexy Studder. What's up, dude?
Dude, nothing. But it's the decks that are going to carry us. It's the decks.
I like your style.
We're going to sit back. We're going to let the decks do the work. We're not going to really do much. We're just going to have some fun with this.
Just let them play themselves, you know?
Yeah, just let the decks play themselves.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
Let the deck do the work. We're not here to work, guys. We're here to play some Hearthstone.
That's right.
Let the deck do the work.
That's right. So yeah, we're gonna be going after all three bosses in the very first wing of Naxx. Obviously on heroic, we're gonna talk a little bit about the deck that we're using, how it kind of functions, and why we chose the cards that we have put into that deck, and how it's going to help us get past whatever it is that that boss has to dish out. So, without further ado, we're gonna just jump right into this. Now, I've beat 2 of the 3 bosses on heroic so far. And if I have learned anything, it's that sometimes you get the cards you need, and sometimes you don't. And that's just the way of it. I mean, even in any normal game. So we're going to play this like raw dog style, all right? We're like, I mean, if we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. And that's cool. But, I mean, it's not because we don't have the right deck to be able to accomplish this. Am I right, dude?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I've done it with both these decks like multiple times, like just played through them.
Sure. Just
to make sure that these decks work. And I'm very confident in both of these decks. The first 2, just to be clear with everyone, the first 2 heroics, I think, can we get the names of them? The first 2 heroics, you got the Giant Spider and you got the Faerlina.
Heroic.
Yeah,
we're going to go into
the first 2 are going to go through the use the same deck.
Anub'Rekhan and Grand Widow Faerlina.
Yeah, and then the third one we're making a special deck for because it has a hero power which we can really exploit.
Yes. Yep. And I'm a huge fan of that. So let's talk a little bit about the deck that we're using to get through the first 2 bosses. It's a Druid deck, Druid Ramp. So we'll just kind of, you know.
It's pretty standard Ramp Druid. What's different about it is you don't have the BGH is gone because we're not going to face any big creatures. We're dropping out the Black Knight because they don't really play any taunts, and if they do, it's not that big of a deal. And we're just gonna kind of try to like just power through it without many cards. It's like we're just gonna play taunt after taunt and let them just exhaust themselves.
Sure.
And this is going to pay off in the first one because, like, you need big taunts to take care of that hero power because you're not going to be able to really battle for board control. You're kind of going to have to sit back and let them take us on.
Yep.
And then we're going to have to eventually turn the tide. And we have one combo in this deck. The reason we have one combo is because Savage Roar is usually a good finisher, and you usually put a lot of creatures out. And then Force of Nature is just a board clear. So you're not going to see us probably do the whole combo, where you're going to see it in kind of 2 parts.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We got a scenario. We got a Rag in here because Rag is just money in these. It's just awesome. And then we also got a Scenarius just because Scenarius 2 taunts, just value.
Yep. I see as far as board goes, board clears, we got Swipe, and that's about it for AoE damage.
Yeah, it's more creature dependent, to be honest. Yeah. Like, we have Mark of the Wild to really just put more taunts out there. Like, Mark of the Wild, the Harvest Golem, you pretty much get a Sen'jin that's a little more powered.
Yep.
You got the Innervates to get things quicker. You got the Wild Growths.
Sure.
You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. You play a lot of taunts.
Even though we both know that, like, our opening hand is going to be, like, Scenarius, Rags, Ancient of War.
Yeah.
We
might have 2 Ancient of Wars with the coin.
Okay. All right. I'll buy that. We'll see. So, anyways, we'll jump right into it. And then before we get to the third boss, we'll come back and show you the deck for that one. So,
I mean, that one requires a little more explanation, I think.
Sure.
You're going to look at the deck and be like, what is this monstrosity?
What is this? What is going on here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to queue up for Heroic. Boss number 1. Time to get our fighting music. Music just gets you mean, gets you jazzed up, ready to rock. Off we go. Dude, that's just as good as like putting me in a cage and poking me with sticks. You know, I mean, you want to talk about get you mean. All right, so I would imagine we're probably going to can the Ancient Allure.
Yeah,
and keep the rest.
Can Wrath too.
Really?
Man, it's been a while since I've done this. I think Wrath should be all right. We can keep Wrath.
Okay.
Because that hero power is 2 mana, right? Yeah, it'll allow us to kind of mess with that hero power a tiny bit. Okay. Let's just confirm this.
Okay.
What we really wanted was Wild Growth, but you can't have what you want always.
Yeah, can't always get what you want.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. I stand corrected. So 2 summons a 4/4.
Yep. All right, so we're just gonna Wild Growth this turn.
Okay.
All right. Now we're cooking. Cooking with Crisco, guys. This turn we're gonna Harvest Golem.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna Harvest Golem, and the next turn we're probably just gonna probably gonna Azure Drake. This is kind of rough already, guys. Oh no! Mark of the Wild, that Harvest Golem, play another Harvest Golem. Definitely.
There we go.
And kill one of those bad boys. Kill one of them.
Yep. Killing, sir.
Yes, that's exactly what we wanted, guys. Because now we're going to have board control. Because he's going to trade 2 of those things into there. Be great.
Or not.
Or he's going to do that.
Or he's going to do that.
We're still all right. We're still all right. All right.
Taking the beating.
We still got a board clear. Because we swipe the 4/4.
And then
trade the 2/1 into the 3/2.
Yep. Picking up what you're putting down.
Yep.
And then
trade that into there. And then Wrath that.
Yep.
We really got to get a And what we got to do is we got to get that Sen'jin out there. Or an Ancient War would be clutch right here. Yeah, we kind of need an Ancient War.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what we draw. Play Sen'jin and hero power up. Then just run that into the 2/8.
The 2/1?
Yeah. Yep.
Just like
you could attack that with the hero power. Because that next turn should allow us to Keeper the Grove it to kill it if we run the 2/1 into it again. But I think we don't want to do that because I think we want to save the Keeper the Grove for the 4/4. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. Erase that. All right.
End turn and call it a day.
Yeah, end turn and call it a day. Actually, you're going to see a lot of this is like whenever this guy hero powers in the beginning, it always seems to be more of an issue. We need an Ancient War now.
Yeah. There we have it.
There we go.
Ask and ye shall receive, my brethren.
Ancient War. Play it. And should just end turn.
You don't want me to crash it into that 2/3?
No, because that 2/3 is going to trade in the Ancient War anyways.
He's going to trade in, so that makes complete and total sense.
What? Why would he do that? Wow, he's going nuts.
I wish I had 9 Shadow Bolts in my deck. Oh, perfect. That was a thing.
All right, just drop Azure Drake and Sen'jin.
Yep.
All right, that's great for next turn too. And just attack with the 4/5.
Yep.
Like that's what happens in this matchup is like you kind of just like get really lucky on that one.
Yep. Top deck miracle. Now, are we out for
we get Cenarius now. We get Cenarius for +2/+2. Let's do that.
Okay.
That's way more fun.
I'll buy that.
And then just go for face. Like, I mean, that's like essentially creating like 2 little mini Ancient Wars.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it's just value.
Such value.
Such value.
What's he gonna?
Just drop that war.
Yeah.
Actually, we had lethal.
Oh.
Wait, no, attack with the
5,
2.
10, 16.
No, we didn't. We were one short.
17, 18,
Good.
19. We were one short. I
short.
actually,
Okay,
I
yeah.
did the math. I did that math prior to. And I was like, wait a minute. Are you kidding me?
No, I just obviously hero power this guy too.
Yeah, just go for face with all of it.
Just go for face. Absolutely. What is he gonna do? Get through this?
I'm just saying, about the time that I don't, Stutter, you'll be like, dude, why didn't you take that? It would have taken another, why didn't you take out that 5/5? Or I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't even know who I am anymore. This is ridiculous.
There you go.
Ooh.
I don't know why he would trade that one. I would assume you would do that with the 5/10, but you know, who am I to correct this?
Weirder things have happened.
I would suggest killing him.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. How to
Done.
hide behind taunts, guys.
You lose! Good day, sir!
So there you have it. It was a little scary, dude. Down to 6
It's a little
health,
scary.
but
Scary.
top deck miracles. I'm a little
Wasn't
worried
even
about
top
this
deck.
one.
We
though.
took out the 2/8 and dropped a Sunwalker.
Well, yeah, that was awesome.
That was it.
That was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. So, all right, this one's scary. I haven't even attempted her yet, so this will be interesting to see how this works out because she's just that hero
It's
power.
okay. We
is
just
mean.
keep our hand size really low. That's all we do.
Well, but we have expensive minions, so it's like we may not be able to do that. We have expensive cards in here, 6, 7 mana.
Keep innervate, drop everything else.
Okay.
Nope, we're fine.
Key doke.
All right. Just end turn.
Okay.
Innervate out a Senjin.
Okay.
I would say wrath that thing for 1.
I'd buy off. Oh, okay, for the card.
Yeah, for the card. If it was 4, I would just say wrath it for 3 and then hero power it down. But now we have a card, and just go for face with this. Ah! Yeah, go for face.
Give a random.
Actually, he'll probably get a buff off the Dark Cultist, so we don't want that. Just hit the Dark Cultist. I lied.
Yeah.
Keeper of the Grove, that's for 2.
Yep. Greedy.
Druid of the Claw and Taunt.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously trade with the 4/2. Like, yeah, that makes his hero power better, but it's alright. Next turn, we're just going to Wild Growth.
So intense. Such intense.
All right, play Harvest Golem and Wild Growth. And this gets rid of the most cards right here. Yep. All right, play Force of Nature. And put it all into the 5/6.
Yeah.
And then take out the 2/1 in hero power up.
Trade 2 1s.
Yeah, trade 2 1s. Yeah,
trade 2 1s because it's not worth. Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't want to take any more damage than we have to. Okay. We're going to play a Druid of the Claw and Taunt.
Yeah.
Innervate. Azure Drake. And we're cutting it close, but if we get this off next turn, we can just Ancient of Lore for health. Savage Roar just because we need to get rid of cards. All right, here we go. We Ancient of Lore for health. Yes.
Yeah.
And then we Savage Roar. And then we just hit face for everything. Because this is just allows us to unload our hand even more.
Yep.
We're just making his hero power useless. Just great. All right, we're going to Sunwalker.
And swipe.
And, yeah, and swipe his face.
I had a feeling that this is where it was going to shine, man, with with the late game here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just drop Rag Wrath and kill him, or you can just attack his face.
BMing the AI gets you nowhere.
There you go. There you go, guys. It's just
there it is.
Easy peasy. I mean, everything has been close, but grind out.
Yep.
Win by 1, win by 30. Who cares?
Yep. WW. So let's go back, and we're going to talk a little bit about this Pally deck that we're going to be using for this one, and kind of how it works and why it is what it is. So we got 2 Blessing of Wisdoms, an Eye for an Eye, 2 Humilities, 2 Stone Tusk Boars, and I think the logo's out of the way. You guys can probably read the rest here. So let's talk about what's in the deck and why is it in here, Studder.
All right, so I guess we should just go through like every card because every card's weird, right?
Sure.
Blessing of Wisdoms is in the deck because the opponent starts off with 2 creatures, and he does not play around Blessing of Wisdom. So you just put a Blessing of Wisdom on his creature, he continues to attack the entire time. You continue building up cards in the beginning. So this allows you to kind of cycle through your deck really quickly in the beginning. Now, towards the end of the game, you don't actually want to cycle through your deck anymore, so you kill off your Blessing of Wisdom creature with like a Consecrate or something like that. But it allows you to cycle through the deck and get the combo you need. Now, the combo you need at the end is you're going to guard. You want 3 cards. You want an Earthring Farseer, a Guardian of Kings, and an Arcane Golem. And if you Guardian of Kings Arcane Golem, he's going to send those back to you. So I don't. For those people who don't know, this boss's hero power is 0 mana. He sends 2 random creatures back to your hand. So it's like sap twice, but for free.
Yeah.
So what you can do is you can keep on Guardian of Kings to healing yourself. and then you Arcane Golem and hit him for 4. So you just kind of like do that over and over and over again. You can also just, this entire deck is just healing yourself or getting rid of cards, because you're going to want to cycle through your deck just so you have those 3 cards. So you got Voodoo Doctors, which are cheap, heal yourself right in the beginning. You got Stone Tusk Boars, so you can just throw, like, whenever you equality something, like he's a big creature, you quality Stone Tusk Boar, run it into him, you know? And it allows you to get rid of that card. So you don't want to play Elven Archers because you want that board to die. Yeah. It's weird, but it just makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You want it to die. That's why an eye for an eye in here, guys. Because if you need to get rid of a card, it's 1 mana, just get rid of it, and then it's gonna go away. You got.
Is there anything else that if you wanted to unload
you could play
a
any
card,
secret. You could play Hand of Protection if you wanted to.
What about?
But I just put eye for an eye in there for swag purposes.
It's true. It's true for when you draw that Guardian of Kings.
Yeah, I mean, you could honestly play Lice Justice too if you wanted to. Probably be better actually, but
yeah,
just swag purposes, and that's not going to do much damage. It's going to do 4 damage because you're not going to be picking off his creatures or anything like that. You got 2 Novice Engineers because they're going to send it back. You got 2 Humilities and 2 Eldar Peacekeepers. So this is the other part of the boss fight. Is what you want to do is you want his board to be filled up with 7 creatures with 1 attack. So then Guardian of Kings heals you for 6. Well, he's really only doing 1 damage per turn, and that's why the Earthring Farseer. So like every so often, you just Earthring Farseer, Guardian of Kings, and then you gain 2 health.
Sure.
And that's it. We have Leroy in this deck for an overall finisher at the end, but more importantly, Leroy, we use it for the 2 whelps. So you play Leroy, he gets 2 whelps. He gets 2 1/1 creatures that you just don't care about. It allows you to get to your board state faster. And the board state that you want at the end, like I mentioned earlier, is Guardian of Kings and Arcane Golem.
Now, if you load that board up with whelps, he'll automatically just send Leroy back, right?
Yeah.
So
he never trades.
So you can load his board up with useless whelps and just Leroy over and over again.
Yeah, but you want to. The reason we use Arcane Golem is because we can Guardian of Kings for 6, and then Arcane Golem.
Sure.
So you get more heal. So like that's why Priest of the Loon is in there. It's for heal.
Okay.
You got Consecrates because in the beginning he plays a lot of like those 1/2 web.
Yeah.
Whatever they are.
The board starts off with the Haunted Creepers.
Yeah, he starts with 2 Haunted Creepers, and then if he plays another one, and you just consecrate that board, he has 6 1/1s.
Yeah.
And you're that much closer. And that's it. I mean, that's just the game plan. Just reuse all of your creatures. All your creatures are just heal, heal, heal. And it's really trolly, and it takes a really long time, but it's consistent. You can do something similar, too, with Alex and Elven Archer.
Sure. Yeah.
But you can do that in almost any deck. People have done it in... the most popular ones are Mage and Warrior, of course, because you can heal yourself. I'm sure somebody's did it with Priest, too.
Sure. Yeah, when I beat this with Freeze Mage. And I substituted my Loot Hoarders for Novice Engineers and mulliganed aggressively for them.
So we want to get rid of here. We want to get Equality and Arcane Golem. We really want a Blessing of Wisdom is what we want. But Novice Engineer is just as good.
Okay.
Turn 1, you can just Stone Tusk Bore him in the face. Like, it's not going to do anything, but it just 1 damage you're going to have to do later.
Yep. Oh my god, he sent it back. I can't hardly
Another
believe
Web Spinner. Or not Web Spinner, what's it called?
Creeper.
He does play Web Spinners as well, I think. Just play, Novice Engineer, yep. We need our heals, is what we need, actually, right now.
There's our Blessing of Wisdom.
That's perfect. Alright. Play another webs. Okay, we need to get rid of that. Alright, so let's do... Blessing of Wisdom, one of the 1/2 splitters. One of those things. Yep.
Okay.
And then just Novice Engineer. Nice. We got a Voodoo Doctor, so we have part of healing combos. Okay, that's good. We're gonna get this back. We're probably never gonna play that again, to be honest.
What's that? The Novice Engineer?
Yeah. Nice. All right, that's amazing. So this turn, what we are going to do is we are going to True Silver Champion. And this is going to allow us to heal for 2, and we're just going to True Silver Champion the 2/2.
Okay.
Just to get those buffs off, to get that little thing going. And then next turn, we're probably just going to Humility a bunch of stuff. We're going to get closer to our board state that we want, and we're going to start Earthring, or we're going to Voodoo Doctor ourselves, start doing that kind of stuff. Sure. Web Spinner is perfect for this. Nerubian Egg is better than anything else because we can't, because then it just does whatever. Holy Light's good too. So next turn, okay. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to attack that 1/2 spider that has our buff on it. And the reason we're doing this is because we have a full hand. We need to start unloading our hand.
Right.
So attack that with your True Silver Champion.
Yep.
All right, now you're going to Humility the
The 2/3.
The 2/3, yes.
And then
now we're gonna Voodoo Doctor ourselves
and Holy Light.
And Holy Light, yes. So this is even better for us, actually, guys, because he's only going to be doing 6 damage because he's got an egg out on board.
Mm-hmm.
And you can, if you want, you can just Stone Tusk bore him in the face just to get that 1 damage and make this a little quicker. Mm-hmm.
Making that Stone Tusk bore work.
Yeah.
How you like it now?
All right,
so we have a Priestess.
So we have a combo. We have Priestess of Elune and Voodoo Doctor right now. Well, a turn after this where it just works. So I would suggest Priests of Eluning. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so what we want to do is we still want to unload cards. So I would just Holy Light. Out of quality, just because we can.
Sure.
Voodoo Doctor ourselves, and then just yep, and just run a bore into his face. That's it.
Yep.
You can run a bore into actually one of his 1/1s, but we want the bore for the face because this is something. It's some sort of damage.
Why would I want to run it into his 1/1s? Because right now his board is cluttered.
Well, no, not right now, but I meant in the future.
Oh, okay.
Because right now his board's perfect, and we're going to be able to heal against it every turn. It's going to be great. But we might, like, if we draw an Arcane Golem, like, we're still going to draw every turn.
Right.
So we might have to unload our hand.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could just True Silver hit him in the face, like, just to get rid of cards. And then Voodoo Doctor and Stone Tusk Boar.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the play.
We're bringing the pain.
Yeah, and then you can Humility anything you want besides the 0/1.
Yeah.
Just to get rid of it. We don't need it. Like, this is the board state that we want.
Mm-hmm.
Just go for face with everything.
Let's hope he doesn't return those 2.
Oh no. Oh, no, guys.
Not good. So now he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, just Guardian of Kings, Stone Tusk Boar.
Mm-hmm.
And go for face.
So
and this is the combo, guys. This is it.
This is the miracle. Should I?
Why not?
Why not? Like, yeah, there's no reason not to.
You're going to get the 2 health now, or you're going to get the 2 health later. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Like, you're not going to kill any of his creatures.
Nope.
You're not saving it for anything.
And actually, between the 2 of them...
Yeah, he can never kill us now, guys. Because he doesn't play any spells.
Yep. I'm thinking probably. Well, obviously we're going to Guardian of Kings.
Yeah.
And then, should I get rid of the equality?
No, just Voodoo Doctor and Stone Tusk Boar again. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna switch up the combo slightly next turn. So Priest Saloon does for 4, right? Or does he heal for 5?
4.
Okay, so we can just kind of like gauge it. Oh no, he can kill that creature. I messed up.
Ooh.
It's okay.
Look at that.
It's okay. These AIs aren't that bright, guys. I don't know if you figured that out.
Yeah.
But this is okay, because what we're switching anyways. We're gonna do Priestess of Elune, and we're gonna do Leroy combos.
Yep.
We're never gonna play that card.
No. Never. Is it bad that I automatically went to look for Shadow Step?
I think you've been playing a little too much Miracle, man.
A little bit too much.
It's okay. This is like Shadow Step, but on steroids.
Yeah.
And then if we ever need to gain some health, we can just drop like Guardian of Kings and Earthring Farseer and just be happy with it.
Yep. Now, actually, we probably need to burn something else.
Well, we have the combo. We don't need cards. But we can just, we have the combo. So we can out heal him anytime we need to gain health. So we're losing 2 health a turn right now, but we can just like drop Guardian of Kings, Earthring Farseer every time we need health, every once in a while. But until then, we can just Priestess of Elune and Leroy him.
Yeah, but we're going to draw a card, and then he's going to return Priestess and Leroy back to our hand.
No, he returns before we draw. Because he returns on his
is that
turn,
how it
right?
works?
So our hand's going to be exactly the same.
Oh. Well, good game then. That's right. This is why I keep you around, Stutter. Yep. Yeah.
I thought it was for my good looks. If only.
If only.
If only. Yep, but this is it, guys. This is the dream. So we have lethal next turn. So we do Leroy, hit him in the face. Priestess of Elune. Actually, to tell you the truth, we could gain more health if we use Earth. No, we can't, because our creature might die. So we only want to play 2 creatures. Remember that, guys. I almost made a mistake that I made earlier. We only want to play 2 creatures at a time because we want those creatures returned. We don't want them interacting at all.
Right. Oh, his hand's full too? Yep.
Yep, but next turn we just Leroy Consecrate for victory.
Oh my god, that's... Oh, we lost the boar. We done lost the boar.
And that's a sweet Consecrate too, guys.
Yep. Yep. That was all the marbles. Right there.
There we go. It's as simple as that.
Fair enough. Fair enough, guys. So, impossible. This is not over, puny mortal. Whatever you say, Home Slice.
So, just to give a shout out, by the way, I didn't come up with that deck. Drugert came up with that deck. So just give him a little shout out.
Cool.
If you ever play against him on the ladder, Drugert.
Much love. Much love.
Yeah.
Yep. So, well, very cool. So, guys, basically, we're going to be doing this every week. I know we were a little bit late getting it done this week, but our apologies. We wanted to get this out for you. We're going to be doing a live show every night that a Naxx wing releases. Okay, so today we're going to be uploading this on Wednesday morning, so the second wing of Naxx is out. Wednesday night, tomorrow night, we're going to be having another show. So come and visit us, twitch.tv/TwizzCast at 9 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 Pacific, and come hang out with us, twitch.tv/TwizzCast. And I think that's about it. We're going to be doing a heroic thing for every one of these, so
We're gonna try to get them out earlier than the day before the next swing.
Yeah, I know, right?
We'll see, guys. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll give it a whirl. So we appreciate you guys tuning in, and we hope to catch you in the chat room. If not, get the rest of this on iTunes. Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to the Blizz Pro YouTube channel because that's where you find us. Go to YouTube, type in Blizz Pro. That is our engine. That's who feeds us. Go to hearthstone.blizzpro.com for all of your Hearthstone information, news, and stuff like that. So I don't think I missed anything. Stutter, we good?
I think we're all good. I mean, hopefully this helps you guys out. Beat those heroics. Beat them.
That's right. First wing of heroic next. So we'll catch you guys in a few.